Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a crucial topic for anyone dealing with arthritis or joint pain. And that is, what are the foods we should avoid to feel our best? Now, if you're living with that nagging joint pain, you know how much it can impact your daily life. It's not just about the discomfort, it's about the limitations it puts on doing the things you love. We'll be discussing the 7 worst foods that can exacerbate your symptoms, and what you should avoid to feel your best. So if you're ready to take control of your joint health, hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Alright, let's kick things off with the usual suspect: sugar. It's everywhere, in our drinks, snacks, and even in foods we wouldn't expect. We all know it's not the best for our overall health, contributing to weight gain and other issues. But did you know it can actually make your arthritis worse? Yes, that sweet treat can be a real pain in the joints. See, when you eat sugar, your body releases inflammatory messengers called cytokines. These little troublemakers are not your friends. And guess what? These cytokines can trigger inflammation in your joints, leading to pain, stiffness, and swelling. It's like adding fuel to the fire. Think of it like this. Sugar throws a party in your body, and inflammation is the uninvited guest that just won't leave. It crashes the party and ruins the fun. It's like that friend who overstays their welcome and leaves a mess behind. You know the one. Now, I'm not saying you have to cut out sugar completely. That would be unrealistic and no fun at all. Life's too short to never enjoy a piece of cake. Moderation is key, but being mindful of your sugar intake is key. It's all about balance. Check those food labels for hidden sugars because they can sneak into your diet without you even realizing it. And try swapping out sugary drinks for water, unsweetened tea, or infused water with fruits. These small changes can make a big difference. Your joints will thank you for it. So let's be smart about our sugar choices and keep that inflammation at bay. Next up, we're putting saturated fats under the microscope. We're talking about the fats found in fatty cuts of meat, full-fat dairy products, and those delicious but oh so tempting fried foods. Now, here's the deal. Saturated fats can increase inflammation throughout your body, and your joints are caught right in the crossfire. They can actually trigger the production of those pesky cytokines we talked about earlier, leading to, you guessed it, more pain and stiffness. Imagine your joints are like well-oiled hinges. Saturated fats are like sand in those hinges, causing friction and making it harder for them to move smoothly. So what's the solution? Opt for healthier fats like those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. These good fats can actually help reduce inflammation and protect your joints. Let's talk about refined carbohydrates, those sneaky culprits hiding in white bread, pasta, and processed snacks. They might seem harmless, but they can wreak havoc on your joints. Here's why. Refined carbs are quickly broken down into sugar in your bloodstream, leading to a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. And remember what we said about sugar? Yep, it triggers inflammation. It's like a roller coaster ride for your blood sugar, and your joints are along for the bumpy ride. These constant spikes and crashes can exacerbate inflammation and make your arthritis symptoms worse. Instead of reaching for that bag of chips, choose whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, and whole wheat bread. They're digested more slowly, preventing those drastic blood sugar swings and keeping inflammation in check. Chapter 4. Dairy Dilemma. To milk or not to milk? Dairy products. They're a staple in many diets, but they can be a bit of a mixed bag when it comes to arthritis. For some, they are a source of essential nutrients, while for others, they can be a source of discomfort. Some people find that dairy triggers their symptoms, while others don't notice a difference. So, what's the deal? Why does dairy affect people with arthritis so differently? Well, dairy contains a type of protein called casein, which some people's bodies have trouble breaking down. This difficulty can lead to various reactions in the body. This can lead to inflammation, potentially worsening arthritis symptoms. Inflammation is a key factor in arthritis pain, and anything that exacerbates it can make life more challenging. Now, I'm not saying everyone with arthritis needs to ditch dairy entirely. It's about finding what works best for your body. But if you notice your symptoms flare up after consuming milk, cheese, or other dairy products, it might be worth experimenting with a dairy-free diet for a few weeks to see if it makes a difference. Keeping a food diary can help track any changes in your symptoms. There are plenty of plant-based milk alternatives available these days, like almond milk, soy milk, and oat milk. These alternatives can be just as nutritious and often come fortified with essential vitamins and minerals. And don't worry, you can still get your calcium from other sources like leafy green vegetables, fortified foods, and supplements. It's all about making informed choices that support your health and well-being. Chapter 5. Alcohol, the party foul for your joints. Let's be real, we all enjoy a good time, and sometimes that involves a few drinks. But when it comes to arthritis, alcohol can be a real party foul for your joints. Here's why. Alcohol is a known inflammatory substance. It can increase inflammation throughout your body, including your joints, leading to more pain, stiffness, and swelling. Think of it this way. Alcohol is like a fire to your joints. It just fans the flames of inflammation, making your symptoms worse. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up alcohol completely, but moderation is key. Stick to the recommended guidelines, and if you notice your joints acting up after a night out, it might be time to cut back. Chapter 6. High sodium foods, a salty situation. We all love a little salt on our food, but when it comes to arthritis, high sodium foods can create a salty situation for your joints. Sodium is an essential mineral, but too much of it can be harmful. Here's the deal. When you consume too much sodium, your body retains water. This is your body's way of trying to balance the sodium levels. This water retention can lead to bloating and swelling, which can put extra pressure on your joints, especially those already affected by arthritis. Over time, this can exacerbate pain and discomfort. Imagine your joints are like balloons. They need to be flexible and cushioned to function properly. Too much sodium is like blowing too much air into those balloons. They become tight, uncomfortable, and more prone to bursting. This is similar to how your joints feel when they are swollen and inflamed. So, how can you keep your sodium intake in check? It's simpler than you might think. Cook more meals at home where you can control the amount of salt added. Experiment with herbs and spices to add flavor without the extra sodium. Read food labels carefully and choose low-sodium options whenever possible. Many processed foods contain hidden sodium. And remember, fresh fruits and vegetables are naturally low in sodium and packed with nutrients that are good for your joints. Incorporating these into your diet can make a significant difference in managing arthritis symptoms. Chapter 7. Processed foods, the ultimate joint offenders. Last but not least, let's talk about processed foods. These convenient but often unhealthy options are loaded with sugar, unhealthy fats, sodium, and artificial ingredients, all of which can contribute to inflammation and worsen arthritis symptoms. Think of processed foods as the ultimate joint offenders. They're like a one-stop shop for everything that can make your arthritis worse. So what's the solution? Focus on eating whole, unprocessed foods as much as possible. This means filling your plate with fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. Not only will this help reduce inflammation and protect your joints, but it will also provide your body with the nutrients it needs to thrive. So there you have it, the 7 worst foods for arthritis and joint pain. Remember, making small changes to your diet can make a big difference in how you feel. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more health tips and advice. Let us know in the comments if there are any other topics you'd like us to cover. Take care and stay healthy.